Hello, amazing people of the tube. So, I got out of work just now, and the craziest thing happened, man. I saw the craziest pileup on the freeway. That was like an hour ago, alright? So, on the 101 going towards the 170, there was a 4-car accident, man. Cars like spun around in different places, basically blocked off the entire freeway except for one single lane, right? So what ends up happening is, man, I'm driving and it literally happened in front of me. So I pulled over, man, and I got out because I know nobody's gonna fucking get out, right? And this is the messed up part, man. Like, so I studied psychology, man. I know how the human mind works and how people think in groups and shit, right? So I know nobody's gonna stop. So I stopped, right? I got out. Man, this girl's in complete shock, shaking, I see there's a baby. She's like in the back seat, just unsure what the fuck to do with her baby. So, right away I was like, hey man, is anything broken on you? She couldn't answer me. So I was like, is anything wrong with the baby? The baby wasn't crying, so I didn't really think there was anything wrong with the baby. All the airbags had deployed and stuff, but the baby was in a baby seat, like 1-year-old kid. So I was like, hey man, I'm gonna touch your kid, you know what I'm saying? And so she just looked at me, so I was like, whatever the fuck. So I gently felt the kid's arms, the kid's legs. Nothing's broken. So okay, cool, the baby's not crying, arms and legs aren't broken. So I go to her now. I'm just touching her now, I'm feeling her upper arms and her lower arms. Nothing's broken. I look at her feet, she's standing on her feet, so she's cool. But I see there's like fluid coming from underneath the car, but I don't know if it's from her car or the car next to hers. Hers is literally sideways against the center divider, right? So I'm like, hey man, get your kid out now. I don't know what this fluid is. It might be gasoline, because it's not coming from the engines. You get what I'm saying? It's not from the front of the car. It's from the middle back of the car. So I'm like, and she's standing in it, So I'm like, get the kid out, man. So she finally gets the kid out. I was like, all right, man. Like, I moved her, and I was like, go sit in my fucking car, And not the lane next to her, but the next lane is this other car, this like Mercedes. And there's another woman in that car. And she's like just fucking dumbfounded, stuck in that motherfucker. So, the traffic is literally like, there only one car can get through at like half a mile an hour. You know what I'm saying? So I cross and I go to her. Hey, are you all right? She's not answering me. I snap at her. Hey, yo, are you all right? She's like, no, I'm not all right. I go, all right, man, is anything broken? She goes, I don't know. I go, let me see her arms. She shows me her arms. I was like, are your legs, or is anything broken? And she's like, I don't think so. I was like, all right, I need to get you out of the middle of the fucking freeway. She's like, what? And I opened her door. I was like, I need you to get out the fucking car, man. Like, you're in the middle of the freeway, lady. Like, people are fucking crazy. You know what I'm saying? And the messed up part is, man, like, there is no cops. There's no ambulances for like 20 minutes, right? Even though I'm helping these people, man, like, it's an hour later, right? I don't feel fucking good about it. I genuinely don't fucking feel good about helping these fucking people, man. And I'll tell you why in a second. So, you know, when I opened that girl's door, I see her legs are all cut up, but there's an airbag by her feet, literally by her feet, because she's in a new Benz, and obviously Mercedes has some extra features that cars should have but don't. But she's not wearing fucking shoes. I can't tell if they flew off from the airbag, if she wasn't wearing it. Where are your shoes? She goes, I don't know. And she's barefoot, so I was like, all right, man, here are my shoes. I literally took off my retro Jordans and let her put her bloody ass feet in them, which is fine. I don't give a fuck about that. You know what I'm saying? So she wore my Jordans. Now I'm in socks in the middle of the fucking freeway, and I take her to the center divider, and I tell her, go sit in the car and shit. And then I go to the other car. It's a dude. It's this black dude in a security uniform. I was like, hey, like, were you one of the cars? He goes, yeah, I'm the first car. Are you all right, bro? Is anything broken? He's like, nah, man, I'm just banged up, but I'm all right. I'm cool, man. I'm just checking on them. You know? I was like, okay. And he's like, you're one of the cars? I'm like, nah, I just stopped. He's like, oh, all right, thank you, man. And then I want to go to the other car, which is this Chevy Tahoe, but this guy is just standing there. He's 100% fucking fine. 100%. Probably the motherfucker that caused it. You know what I'm saying? But it's weird. This motherfucker keeps looking inside my car, and I'm noticing he's inching closer and closer to my car. And I got my backpack. I got money in the middle. My phone is out. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm coming home from work. Like, I'm not considering I'm gonna have to deal with a 4-car major fucking accident in the middle of the fucking freeway, you know? So I keep looking at him like, hey, motherfucker, like, I look at him like, why are you fucking near my car type of shit? Like, why aren't you talking to people, helping people? You know what I'm saying? Like, you see this bitch is fucking tripping out. She's got a baby. She's like fucking like 20 years old. You know what I'm saying? Why aren't you, like, weirdo, right? So whatever, man. Like, he didn't bug me. I mad dogged him a couple times. He backed the fuck up off my car. But the messed up fucking thing is, man, because I know fucking psychology, I knew not a single motherfucker is gonna stop, even though they see exactly what's happened. They see that there's no red and blue lights, there's no ambulances, none of this shit. Imagine while I'm trying to cross the fucking middle of the freeway, barefoot with this lady, because she's not walking right. Like, I put my arm out at this car that had stopped and just wants to go. I'm like, yo, hold up. Like, let me, like, he sees me holding her arm trying to walk. This motherfucker gasses it, dude. It just fucking gasses and is gone. The next car tries to go, and I like stand in front of it like, I dare you to hit me, motherfucker. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know you can't kill me at like 5 miles an hour. I'm gonna fuck you up. You know what I'm saying? So this motherfucker stops. I get that person across the freeway. This is why I wanted her out the middle of the fucking freeway, because you motherfuckers, you people, you motherfuckers, 99% of you are pieces of shit. I know this. I know this because I studied psychology. I know the studies they've done. You motherfuckers aren't worth the food you eat. You understand what I'm saying? You know, like those stupid fucking sayings like worth your weight in gold and all this stuff? No, you motherfuckers aren't worth the vegetarian food you eat. You understand what? The grass. Nonetheless, the animals that gave their lives so that you can just eat half of it and throw the rest fucking away. You guys are pieces of shit. You know what I'm saying? A motherfucker could be dying in front of you and you won't do a single thing about it. 99.9% of you. And they've done this study on multiple groups of people, regardless of race, regardless of class, regardless of ethnicity, sex, any of it. They've done studies where dude is pretending he had a heart attack and dies on the stairs. Lawyers, judges literally walk over the person on the stairs to go down rather than help the person. Every single type of person in different locations, different groups, like actual study, you know, when they do a study where it's like 1,000 people have passed this person and not a single one has checked up. And it's not like the guy was dressed up like a homeless person or something. He was dressed up in a suit and tie, just laying on the fucking middle of the like entrance to the courthouse. People walking over him, bro. Literal judges, normal people going to court, men, women, people with kids. Bro, you guys are all pieces of shit. One time, man, I tried to save this other man's life. This guy actually caught a heart attack in front of the grocery store. And I see there's like 20 people just huddled up around. So I go and I see this guy is like, he's collapsed, mad, like profusely sweating, right? But he's not conscious. So I was like, you know what, man, nobody seems to be doing anything. So I like just got down and started doing CPR on this motherfucker, right? Like just pumping his chest. And the second I start pumping his chest, suddenly someone says, hey man, no, you're doing it wrong. Like, motherfucker, you've been standing here for 5 fucking minutes before I got here. Right? Now that I'm doing it wrong, motherfucker. How about you do it? Right? Yeah, let me do it. And this motherfucker starts doing it. Because I was doing it too hard, right? The guy was overweight. You have to do it hard. I knew this already. But this guy made me fucking second guess. I was much younger. He made me second guess something I already fucking knew. And once he starts doing it, maybe a minute into it, the ambulance comes and they come and they do it like 10 times harder than I was doing it. And I look at this motherfucker like, you fucking faggot, dog. You bitch-made motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just looking at the 20 fucking people there for the fucking circus. It was a fucking show for them. You know what I'm saying? It was literally a show, entertainment. Man, I saw somebody die today. No, you stood and watched and allowed a person to die when you could have saved them. You pieces of shit. This is why I'm not happy about doing something good. Imagine, I went home without my fucking Jordans, motherfucker. Like, I told the girl, hey man, whatever man, here's my number. Fucking, just call me, whatever, just give me my shoes. Yeah, I'll get it to you. I know she's not gonna give me my Jordans back. You know what I'm saying? I'm not expecting them back. Brand new fucking Jordans, man. Like, it's not a big deal. Like, fuck the Jordans, dude. I got a bunch of fucking shoes. You know what I'm saying? But like, I just know it's like that shittiness of people, bro. Like, I'm not getting my fucking shoes back. Even if I get it back, they're bloody. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna fucking wear them after that. Brand new or fucking not. You know what I'm saying? But that's like $250 down the drain. But imagine the person that I helped and whatever. I know, man, this person isn't even gonna fucking give a fuck to just text me like, hey, you know, like, thank you, let me give you your shoes back. I know this. Because none of you motherfuckers would even stop to help people, dude. And you know what's the funny thing, man? This is, I believe, the 3rd time I've got out in the middle of the freeway and helped somebody in desperate need. I remember this one time, I saw this car literally fucking roll over in front of me, man. I was doing 80, 90, man. And they were as far as like that white car that's ahead, right? With the lights on right now. So, like that car. And I'm seeing their lights fucking just rolling. So I slam the fucking brake. I pull up next to them in a way so that other cars like turn on my emergency light. And I'm almost gonna run this fucking light. So I turn on my emergency fucking light and I get out and this guy G.I. Joe crawls out the fucking like front windshield that's missing. You know what I'm saying? He literally G.I. Joe crawls. His leg is snapped in half. I see him hop to the center divider. All the cars instantly stopped, you know? Nobody else got out to fucking help. Again, nobody else got out to fucking help. I tell this guy, hey, yo, like, your leg's fucked up. Hey, man, is there anybody else in the fucking car? No. I go, there's nobody else in the car. The car is empty? He goes, yeah. So I half-ass, like, you know, I look down, I glance. I'm seeing back of seats from that perspective. So I don't see anybody. So since I asked him like 2-3 times to make sure, he said, no, nobody, blah, 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 no, nobody. You know, a minute later, his friend, I'm assuming it's his friend because it's a guy, it could be his fucking lover, it could be his brother, it could be his dad, it could be his, who the fuck knows. This motherfucker is G.I. Joe crawling from the upside down fucking car. And I look at this motherfucker, I just asked you if there was someone in the fucking car. Right? No fucks given, bro. No fucks given, man. It's crazy, man. And that's why, like, when I got shot and I survived, like, it was so many miracles after miracles after miracles that there was somebody there to help me. And they did help me. And like someone, unexpected shit. Like, that just does not fucking happen, man. That just does not happen. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I feel so fucking, I don't feel good about helping these people, man. I feel shitty about humanity. I literally feel shitty about fucking humanity. Cause like 99% of you motherfuckers don't deserve to be on this planet, man. You guys won't help anything in fucking need. And if you do, you better fucking be benefiting from it. You get what I'm saying? Like, man, you guys get, like, when I think about it, you guys give me like this taste of fucking metal in my mouth, man. Like this nasty fucking taste when I think about it. Literally, like, I taste metal. Like, you guys are fucking pieces of shit. You know? And that's the sad truth, you know? Call me fucking glass half empty, glass half full, fucking whatever. Man, the reality is the reality, man. Like, whatever I think, whatever the fuck I say, it's based on real life experiences and not just how I feel. You know? Imagine in that 30 minutes that I was standing there in the middle of the freeway without fucking shoes, with not a single person getting out. And how many cars do you think passed by? Because once we got out of the middle of the freeway, us people, not the vehicles, you know, motherfuckers, if the car fits, they're gonna go through, right? Probably a few hundred cars went through. You know, some of them whooped their phone out, recorded that shit. You know? Not a single motherfucker, dog. Like, not a single human being. Man, you guys are savages, dude. You guys are savages. You guys... If Corona was as bad as they said it really was, you know how you guys went and started hoarding toilet paper? Right? And if the food ran out in, let's say, a couple weeks, oh man, you motherfuckers would literally start eating each other within 2 weeks' time. If food ran out, water was scarce, you motherfuckers would literally eat each other, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's why I've told my friends, hey man, like, if you want to prepare for, like, in case shit happens, buy guns and buy bullets. A lot of them. A lot of bullets. Because that's what's gonna feed you. Because people are gonna become such savages that you gotta go complete savage on motherfuckers. You understand what I'm saying? And that's the reality, man. That's the absolute reality, man. You can be starving. You can be haven't had water in 3 days, about to die. If someone has some water, even though they drank a whole bottle a second ago, they will not give you fucking water. That's the fucking sad reality, man. 99.9% of you people will not. Absolutely will not. If they feel, oh, they gotta do this and to help you, and oh, they might get hurt in the process. Let's say you're up high on a roof or something, and they need to get you down. Nah, forget it. You're dying on that roof, man. You will die on that roof. It's absolutely horrendous, man. Our species, it blows my mind our species has made it this far. And the only reason it actually has made it this far, to be 100% honest, is because there's sociopaths like me and there's psychopaths in this world that think like, you know what, man? Fuck these sheep. I need to control all of them. All of them. All of them. I need to take control in my hands. Right? They try and become dictators and this. And good thing there are dictators, because if it was like just, oh, let the people govern themselves, oh man, you guys would be fucking savages. If you guys think dictators were bad, oh man, savages. You guys would be savages. Half to 90% of the population would be dead before any type of order comes to fucking fruition. You know what I'm saying, man? And that's a sad reality. That's the only reason our species survived, because some sociopath or some psychopath fucking grabbed his balls and said, you know what, man? Fuck this. I'm gonna kill like fucking 50 of these motherfuckers. I'm gonna take 100 women. I'm gonna set some fucking ground rules. You know, I'm gonna get a few men, arm them, give them some fucking benefits, and that's it, man. I'm gonna just take over this bitch. Fuck it. I'm gonna build a castle, put a crown on my head. I'm your king now, bitches. That's the only way our species came to this fucking point, man. That's the only way we got to this fucking point. It absolutely fucking blows my mind, man. Savages, man. Pieces of shit. I'm telling you, you guys aren't worth the fucking shoes you guys stand on. It's sickening, man. It's sickening. I'm telling you. When I think about it, like all the fucking things you sick motherfuckers do to innocent fucking weaker people than you, smaller people than you, younger animals, right, that can't fucking talk, can't complain, can't say anything. You know, the cruelty, the savagery, man. You guys are sick motherfuckers, dude. You guys are sick motherfuckers. At least I got some fucking morals. And I won't break my morals for nobody. Nobody. Not even for myself. You understand what I'm saying? Not even for myself. I don't know. Go fuck yourselves in complete honesty, man. The 99.9% of you. You know what I'm saying? Fuck, I hope hell is real. And I know it's not. You know why I know it's not? Because if people could sell their fucking souls, if you actually could sell your soul for benefit, Earth would be a heaven. It would literally be a heaven. Every single person would have sold their soul. This would have been a perfect paradise. But it's not. That's why I know the devil doesn't fucking exist. That's why I know all that is just fucking fairy tales they tell kids, man. You guys are sick motherfuckers. You guys are the fucking devil. You understand what I'm saying? It's like that saying, if man didn't exist, neither would the devil. Yeah, because you guys are the fucking devil, man. It's the sad, sick reality. And people like me have to go through life and deal with you sick motherfuckers on a daily basis. Knowing the truth and knowing the reality and knowing I can't really change none of that. And I really don't give a fuck to change none of that. Because why would I give a fuck to change savagery and savages? So go fuck yourselves, man. Every one of you, especially that fucking passed me by on the freeway, suck my dick, bro.